Okay, I'm going to be answering question 6, which is all about technologies and what I've learned. I've learned a lot about technologies, especially redoing it this time around. I've learned that a Canon camera is really effective in like achieving a great picture. I've learned about the raw affairs and how like you need it if you want a good image, and most things are like, I never knew this until I got into AT, but most pictures and most like music videos use the rule of thirds. Only selective articulate people can break the rule of thirds. And yeah, but for the technologies I use, I'm doing it originally and doing it now, is obviously I use a Canon camera and I use all the different elements of it. I also use the technology of Web 0.2, yeah, to obviously blog my work, because if you wasn't for Web 0.2, you couldn't be able to blog my work. I used Photoshop obviously to edit my photos and add the different effects to my photos to achieve the best picture possible. I used a whole I didn't use like a variety of different tools in Photoshop. I use like a little bit, because simplicity has a really good effect. Cause sometimes when you overuse certain tools on Photoshop, such as, you know, like the gradient tool and the one tool and all these different other tools, which are so many, like it can like compact your work, if that makes sense. Like it makes it too much, and sometimes the best things are the most simplest things that don't use very much. What I really did use on Photoshop is probably the one tool and the text tool, really. If I'm being honest, it wasn't really much. I didn't really use a lot of tools on Photoshop because I just want something simple but yet very effective. So I use technology software of Photoshop and Blogger, and obviously Internet 2.0. I use the Canon camera, and those are really all the technologies I've used. And obviously I've used Photo Booth to record myself talking you through the technologies that I have used, because from question 1 to 4 I've done nothing but writing and doing screen grabs and crops and of the images and stuff like that. So I thought that might change it up and do something a bit different to deliver my evaluation to you. What I have learned about technology is that they all work together in producing the best outcome, because you can use the technology of a camera, but without editing equipment or a computer to edit it on, it's quite useless. And without the software of Photoshop, it's quite useless. You can't really edit your things. Without Web 2.0, you can't really get your product out there to people on social networking sites and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. There's other sort of technologies I use. Obviously, I used a Mac computer to edit my photos on Photoshop. That's because the Mac, you know, it gives you a more clear image of like what your picture actually looks like. And yeah, so all the technologies I've used have all come together, whether it be the camera, Web 2.0, a Mac computer, a photo booth application. They've all worked together to help me to produce my media product of front cover, contents page and double page spread, so that I could achieve it and have it as my evaluation. And this time round, I'm more confident with the technologies that I'm using, because yeah, this is the second time I'm doing it, so I'm more confident. I'm not 100% good at it because I don't really do I don't really mess with technologies like properly like others, but I think I've done quite well with technologies. Or the simple little things with it anyway. So yeah, hopefully I've used it in an effective way so I can get a better grade. And yeah, so technologies are very important to establish your work and what you want. I think, yeah.